I want to show you this example and tell you a little bit of story about a client of mine. She and her spouse, they take the family on vacation every single year to Hawaii. And that Hawaii vacation for the family generally costs them anywhere from $10,000 to $12,000 each year. Okay. Now, they love this Hawaii trip. They plan it all year. They talk about it, at every single vacation, every single break they get. They're always looking forward to this Hawaii trip. It's just something they love to do. And so I shared with them this model of capturing and controlling money. You see, what they were doing is they were saving about $1,000 a month from their paychecks and putting it into the Hawaii fund, which was nothing more than a savings account at a bank, right? So I shared with them this model about capturing and controlling the same amount of money in life insurance and the benefit to them. Now, I asked them a few questions up front. I asked them, are you going to continue going on vacation to Hawaii over the next 20 years? And they said, yes, most likely. They love Hawaii. They love taking the kids there. Next 20 years, they could see themselves going every single year. They have a place there that they love to go. The whole trip costs about 12 grand, 10 to 12 grand. And so I wanted to show you this chart and show you what I showed them. If you notice the green chart, this is what it looks like if you were able to capture and control the $12,000 each and every year and put it into that vault and just let it grow and accumulate at 6%. All right. Now, does that mean that you're not going to be able to use this money to go on vacation to Hawaii? No, we just simply leverage the vault to go on Hawaii every year and then pay it back the following year, recapturing all of that interest back into our vault, paying ourselves for going on a family vacation. And so the green chart is what it would look like if you were to capture and control that $12,000 a year into the vault, and what it would look like if it grew into perpetuity at 6%. After about 20 years, that will have grown to almost $480,000. All right. Now, the red chart below is what they currently are doing, how they're currently operating. They're saving the money for the trip, and then they spend the money when they go on vacation. Then next year, they got to save it again, spend the money on vacation. Then they got to save it the third year and spend the money on vacation. And this pattern is repeated. And if they continue on this same path, what ends up happening is they never actually get ahead. They're constantly saving and spending and saving and spending, building and creating and draining that savings account to go on vacation. All right. Another way to look at this is to notice that if they continue on the same path, they're literally making a $467,000 mistake over the next 20 years. So my question to them is, what would you do with $467,000? If I could write you that check today, what would you do with the money? Would you save it? Would you spend it? Or would you invest it? Guess what their response was? I think you know. They would buy a house on a beach in Hawaii. They live in a condo right now, or they own a condo right now in Hawaii. And their dream is to have an actual house on a beach. So that's the kind of power of what we're talking about. This kind of stuff is life-changing. It can literally transform the way that you live your life just by upgrading your skill sets around money and how to capture and control the wealth that's generated, that you're generating inside of your empire.